Hello, I'm Bill Doherty, and I created something called Discernment Counseling, which is a new and specialized way to work with couples who are on the brink of divorce. So if you're watching this video, you may be in that situation. What we've learned is that there's usually somebody leaning out of the relationship. They're the one that's seriously considering ending the marriage. And there's usually somebody who's leaning in, who at this point is saying, no, let's not go there. Let's work on it. And so this is kind of the stuck place, and we refer to that as being a mixed agenda couple. You both are kind of leaning in different directions. And what I've learned over quite a lot of years of experience is that you're both in a different emotional spot. And it's really hard to understand the others. And it's sometimes hard for therapists too, which is why I created Discernment Counseling. So if you're the leaning out person, you're the one that actively considering ending the marriage relationship, you're probably getting a lot of pressure from the outside. You're feeling a lot of internal pressure to make up your mind. Some people might think, why don't you get it over with? Other people, including your spouse, may be saying, no, you got to keep this marriage together. We got these kids or whatever. So you're just in this turmoil, often feeling, bad no matter which way you go, and feeling a kind of sense of hopelessness. Like, well, what can I do to possibly make it better other than divorce? If you are the leaning in spouse, you got your own set of emotional challenges. Like a decision is getting made that you don't get a vote in, that's going to dramatically affect your life and that of your whole family. And it's very hard to be your best self at this moment. If you're feeling rejected, if you're feeling like you're hearing it's all your fault, it's really hard to sort of bring a calm presence and a carefulness to this really important moment. So this kind of situation that you may be in is one that traditional marriage counseling has not helped, because traditional marriage counseling has been based on the idea that both people are there ready to work on the relationship. But for couples where somebody isn't sure you even want to try because you're feeling so demoralized, traditional marriage counseling often fails. So that's why I created something called Discernment Counseling and trained therapists in to be able to take you each where you are. If you're the person really actively thinking about divorce, you don't need pressure. You need a safe environment to really think this through and to understand more of what's happened to your relationship. So we talk about the goals of clarity and confidence about how to move forward based on a deeper understanding of what's happened in your relationship, your contributions, your spouse's contributions. And in discernment counseling, unlike marriage counseling, you get a lot of time one-to-one with the counselor to really get this aired outside of the pressure of what your spouse wants. If you are the leaning in partner, well, then you also get help for your situation to bring your best self forward, to not make things worse. It's really hard to not, it's tempting to really make a lot of mistakes during this time because you may be feeling desperate. So you get help one-to-one to settle yourself, to bring your best self forward, to make it as likely as possible that your spouse may want to work with you to see if your marriage can be saved. So what you're getting in discernment counseling is something unlike traditional marriage counseling. You're each getting help for your particular situation, and then you come to a conclusion about whether you want to work on the marriage, try marriage counseling, or whether you want to go in a different direction and that possibly may be divorce. You get help to decide what to do next at a time when you may be struggling exactly over that, struggling about what to do next. This is help to figure out what kind of path to take from somebody who can be caring, compassionate, and has a unique skill set at working with people in your situation. So I hope you'll consider contacting the therapist on this page, because this person is trained to work with people like you.